Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0. Arsenal back to sexy football at the Emirates. That's right, 5 glorious goals. Now, if you're new to the show, you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, and you gotta turn that notification on to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Are you gonna be the one to desert? Or are you gonna be the one to help? You're gonna be the one to help. Okay, Mikel Arteta brought sexy back to Arsenal. Sexy back to the Emirates yesterday with a ferratic 5-0 win. Now you're thinking you're a bit animated. Why? Why? Because we won 5-0. You should have been out last night, wake up this morning. It should be roses, not frozen weather. 5-0. 5 glorious goals scored at the Emirates. You know, Arsenal went on a bad run of form. They went away to Dubai. They came back. They had the sun on them. They had that vitamin D. And they slapped Palace for 5. Slapped them for 5. A goal from Gabriel from the corner. And then the second corner comes in, swinging in by Saka, left foot, beautiful. Oh, it's a Dean Henderson own goal in the end, but you call it what you want. People are saying it's Gabriel's goal. It's not. It's Dean Henderson's own goal, but we'll still take it. And then the third, a beautiful distribution by Raya to Jesus. 10 seconds later, gone in 60 seconds, gives it to Trossard. Well, for Nathaniel Klein, I think he's still slided because he ankle broke him and then tossed it into the back of the net. And then comes the fourth, Martinelli off the bench, hits it in. People are comparing it to a Thierry Henry kind of goal. No, it was a Martinelli kind of goal. And then comes the fifth. Yes, a little breakaway. But what about the pass? The pass from Jorginho, the vision, the maestro, the conductor. Gets it, quick turn. Just has a glance, sees Martinelli free, chips it over. Martinelli goes in on goal. I thought he was going to miss, but he scored, makes it 5. And that's a good thing for Martinelli. That's going to bring his confidence up. So in the last couple of shows, you know I've been on his case. You know I've been on his backside, cussing him out, saying he's good, but maybe he's not just that good. I've been saying the same thing about Saka, but we're not here to talk about individuals. We're here to talk about fans. We're here to talk about fans are never going to be happy. They're not. Here's the point. We're 1-0 up yesterday. My sister calls me. We scored 1-0. But a bit confused. Confused about what? We're 1-0 up. You should be happy. We're leading. Yeah, but it wasn't a striker. Gabriel scored. Why can't we have a striker who can score? Then my response was, you're a damn fool. Get off my phone. Put the phone down. 2-0 up. I'm at work, by the way. Pick it up. What's up? 2-0. Beautiful. 3 points in the bag. Let's go to the next game. Yeah, but it wasn't a striker. I had to rip into her. I had to tell her about herself. I said, I'm sick of you. And I'm sick of the fans who moan about, oh, the striker's not scoring, so it's a bad thing. And I said to her, at this business end of the season, the second half, I don't care who scores the goals. I just want goals and I want 3 points. I'm not here for a talking point at the end of the game saying our striker still hasn't scored. If we're scoring and we are winning and we're getting 3 points, I don't care who gets them in the end. In the beginning, you want your strikers to get on form. You want them to score the goals because that will help us maybe into the second half. But if we have a deficiency in the team, which is going to be the strikers who are not scoring, then everyone else got to chip in and play their part, okay? But in the same breath, when people are talking about, you know, XGs and GAs and all that, Gabriel Jesus set up Trossard, Eddie Nketiah came off the bench and set up Martinelli. So if you're moaning about the goal scorer not scoring, the striker I'm talking about, then you shouldn't moan when he's assisting. He's helping creating goals at the same time. So which one is it? 1 minute everyone wants to be the pundit and talk about the XGs and this and that, blah, blah. But then no one looks at the overall game and how the overall game is played, how that specific player, let's say the striker, is playing. We know Gabriel Jesus is not an out-and-out goal scorer. We knew that from the moment that Arteta pulled the trigger and brought him in from City. Arteta knew he wasn't an out-and-out goal scorer, but what he can contribute to the team as a whole. Bit like a Bergkamp 2.0, but someone who just drops back even more. He's a facilitator, and he can chip in on some goals. Not when needed, just when it just happens, I guess, with a Gabriel Jesus. Eddie Nketiah is an out-and-out goal scorer. Call it like an Ian Wright. He's just there. And people are like, "Oh, you're going too far with an Ian Wright." Some of you don't even know about Wrighty's game. Some of you don't even know the time he was at Palace when he was young and how raw he was. Then when he came to Arsenal, he was the finished article then. That's what some of the videos you have seen of Wrighty. I've seen Wrighty at Palace and I've seen Wrighty at Arsenal, and I can tell you the difference. Wrighty at Palace is what Eddie Nketiah is now. And Eddie Nketiah, yet be it all at 24, people are thinking he should have evolved by now and he should be going into his prime. I mean, come on, give me a break. Eddie Nketiah is like Ian Wright. And for some of you old heads out there who have watched Arsenal, go back and watch Wrighty again. Then look at the way Eddie Nketiah plays and you'll see, oh yeah, he is a bit like Wrighty. So give him one more year at this club. Give him one more year with another senior pro who is a prolific goal scorer and watch what Eddie Nketiah can turn into. It may sound crazy to you, but it's not crazy to me. But the question is, you're going to be asking all the time, okay, we won 5-0, we beat Palace. And now you're going on this triad about the fans not being happy, but then what we're going to do in the next 5 games? Well, the games against Forest, the games against Liverpool, West Ham and Burnley. What are we going to do? Are we going to win? We may not win all games, but we need to win all games. We may not, but we need to. And the only way we can do that is by being positive. It's okay to have your points, your views, your criticism. I get it, because I have mine, and I'm asking you to listen to mine, so I will listen to yours. But it doesn't mean that we're going to agree with everything that we all say to each other, or say in general, right? We have a good chance against Forest. We have a great chance against Liverpool. We really do. Because even when you watch that game against Liverpool, we were creating chances. We just weren't finishing them. The game against West Ham, we created a hell of a lot of chances. We just didn't take them. We created a few chances against Fulham, but we just didn't take them. And that's my point. We just didn't take them. We were frustrated. We were frustrated because the fans carrying on to social media. And you think these players do not listen to social media? They're all over it, because they're over it themselves. They've got a team, of course. Some of them don't have a team, but they're all over it. They know what we're saying. If we want the best for the team, then we've got to start posting positive messages. I woke up this morning. What's Twitter all about? Arsenal, it's great. We're winning again. Should we have lost yesterday? Oh my goodness, that would have been doomsday. Should we have got a draw yesterday? That would have been doomsday. But it is a good feeling to win. It is great when we win and I go online and I start seeing the positivity. But I also see the negativity because people just want to get a narrative out there that it wasn't so great. We could have done much more. And I get it. We could do much more. We could play a bit more positive, a bit more polished. That's football. It's never going to be polished. It never is. It's never going to be perfect. We're going to try some things in the game. It may not work. It may look sloppy. But it doesn't mean it's not going to work the next time we go out to a game or the next time after that. If Arteta done well, the boys done well. The question is, are we doing well as fans? That's what I'm here to say. If you like this portion of the show, like, subscribe, turn that notification on. 1,000 subscribers, here we come with your help. Have a great day.